Hi friends, I'm Mike Malcolm, and this is Tri-Spired Tuesday, the video series that helps us evangelize Tulsa and the whole world using the beautiful art and architecture of Holy Family Cathedral. Today, we're going to talk about liturgical east. There is a tradition in the church that when the priest would say Mass at the high altar, for example, he would be facing east. But if you've ever been to Holy Family in Tulsa, you'll know that the high altar, it faces west. An east-facing church would be facing that way out the front doors. Why did they build this church in such a way? To make things even a little bit more complicated, downtown Tulsa is crooked. It doesn't even line up north and south. Boulder Avenue does not run true north and south. So we really have two problems that we need to solve. One, why are Tulsa's streets crooked? Two, why is Holy Family facing the wrong direction? One, Tulsa's streets are crooked because they aligned with the railroad tracks that went through Oklahoma, probably from St. Louis, Missouri, or maybe Kansas City. They moved through the Tulsa area from a northeast to southwest direction, and Tulsa's first streets were built parallel to those tracks. Some cynics say that they kept them straight so that the trains didn't have to slow down when they blew through such a small town as Tulsa back in its infancy. I don't know if that's true or not. But what it does result in is that downtown Tulsa, all the streets are turned about 30 degrees to the counterclockwise. And so that makes downtown Tulsa that much off from center. So if we accept that all of downtown Tulsa is about 30 degrees off from true north and south, why didn't they build the church more or less facing east? The reason was because Father John Hiring, the priest who built this church, he lived in a house that was taking up space on the west side of the property. If we had built the church to face east, that would put the apse of the church right against Boulder Avenue, and people would be walking around the priest's house to get into the church's front doors, something that was not ideal. So they just turned the church all the way around. Now, if you drive around Tulsa and look at a lot of the Catholic churches, some face liturgical east, but many don't. Next time you walk into a Catholic church, look and figure out which direction is the church facing. Thank you so much for watching Tri-Spired Tuesday. I will see you next week.